Hey guys, so it's me, Kiani. Today's video, I am back with a much overdue favorites video. The month of May is ending and I have 2 bins full of things that I have completely used up. Some toward the end of last year, the rest throughout this year. And let me tell you, these are the things that without a shadow of a doubt, I will be repurchasing, mainly because I held on to the empties to share them with you. So grab your notepad and whatever you're drinking and let's get into my monthly favorites. I honestly feel like because nutrition has been one of the main things that I have been obsessed with lately, there are a few components that I feel like allow me to get the most amount of performance that I need out of each and every workout and just really starting to feel that I'm growing muscle. So the first thing that I want to talk about is my Isopure protein. This is what they call a protein isolate, which basically means it dissolves in water or liquid. That's going to be great for people that don't like that gritty, chunky feeling. This has 0 carbs, but it gives me the maximum amount of protein that I would need probably like in my coffee. So I'm getting 25 grams of protein right off the rip in the morning. And for muscle growth, protein is a main component. I do typically buy the creamy vanilla, and if you have been looking for protein and you've seen how crazy expensive it is, I definitely don't switch a lot. Like, I try to buy these as much in bulk as I can. And recently I had to buy I had my husband buy me 2 or the larger ones, just because of how many servings I can get per container. And these are the things that I just basically buy in bulk. This Isopure protein, if you have not tried a good protein because it's gritty or chalky, this dissolves in our coffee. When I tell you, game changer, chef's kiss. Isopure, love them. These I absolutely love because this is my creatine gummies. I love them so much that I use in my initial start with trying creatine, mainly because I needed my muscles to really start to show development when I was competing in the pageant or getting ready, which was last year at this time. I went through several cycles of them. This was my last cycle. I'm now on a new creatine supplement, but it's more so a liquid. I'll report back once I'm done with that container, but this one I absolutely loved it. I loved it because it was in a gummy flavor. They had several different types of flavors, and it kind of was my candy post-workout. I could feel like it gave me just a little bit of energy as well, but I love this. I love the way my body looked when I was leaning out and starting to take creatine. So if you're interested in trying one, I would definitely say look at this one. The flavor is great. Again, not gritty, not chalky. It just honestly tastes like candy, but I really saw smoothing out of my muscles. If that means anything to you, it's worth the hype. One more thing that on the wellness kick, my liquid IV. You guys, especially as much as I run, this has found its way into my dietary supplements because I can actually mix this in my smoothies. I can actually mix this in water, and I feel like it just allows my body to hold water better. Now, I don't know if this is proven, but as much water as I drink, if I just drank water, I'm going to be running to the bathroom. There's no way for me to get to a 10K, and definitely not any way for me to get to have a marathon status. But I feel like my body retains water better when I drink this because I get so dehydrated when I'm running and working out and doing all these different sets. This, I feel like, has been my cure. It at least allows me to get through my workout and be able to get to the bathroom instead of feeling like I'm going to on myself. So if you've been looking for a supplement to put in your water to make sure that you're getting your hydration, to make sure that you're not cramping, I'm no doctor, but I think that is all that I have on the wellness front right now. Let's move into hair, shall we? So many different things. So many different things. Can I tell you that I've gone back to my Biosilk therapy, and I picked this up in Marshall's. I got the full set for $16.99. I do have the oil right here. I love doing my silk presses with this at least twice a week. Yep, twice a week. It also had the shampoo and the conditioner, mainly because I love the scent. I love the scent and I love a good set, especially when I'm using things like this on my edges before I work out. I feel like this, the Biosilk shampoo, really gets it out of my hair, and that's why I've been sticking with that product. Oh yeah, that shows you that the silk therapy that I had was gone, which is why I had to purchase another. If you know, you know. Mixed Chicks will always be a staple in my natural hair routine. I poured the rest of this out just so I could kind of scoop it, and I slicked my hair back with the leave-in conditioner. But of course, the shampoo and the conditioner by the Mixed Chicks line, I'm almost out of that as well. So these are still in heavy rotation. Say less. Another go-to hair product is my Amika Dry Shampoo. I love this so much, mainly because it smells phenomenal. I love it right after I shampoo my hair. I just like to put it through the roots, especially when I'm wearing my bob. I mean, today I'm wearing extensions. What do we think? I totally look like my mother, and I'm not mad. But I love it to really put it in the roots of my hair and really just kind of work it in when my hair is clean. And I feel like I get about 3 days before I need to shampoo my hair, even after all my runs, all of my body pump classes, all of the dual training that I'm doing getting ready for High Rocks. So this always will be a staple. I hate that I'm out of it because it is on the expensive side, but it does work magic on my fine hair. More hair stuff. This has been such a game changer with my fine edges. Like, can you see how it just looks like it's just a little bit more tinted? We're not even talking about covering up those tiny gray hairs that are so aggressive along my hairline. We're talking about just how finely my edges grow in. This has honestly made all the difference with my slit backs, applying extensions. Like, it just makes it look more realistic. I love this so much because a little bit goes a long way, to the point that I bought them in a double off Amazon. So good. They come in so many different shades. The sprayer on here, or the nozzle, is very specific. You don't need to hold it tight to the edge. Just literally just give it a few little pumps. It comes out very fine, but it covers a vast area at the same time. So if you've been having difficulties trying to, you know, wear your hair pulled back, or even parting just looks too wide, you can adjust that with this Magic Root Cover Up. Obsessed. Such a good formulation. And then, of course, we have to talk about Hairspray. My hair is just too fine. Like, I don't know anything that's going to hold my hair better than a little of this Tresemme spray. And when I really need to get down, I know, when I really need to get down, it works. Now, if I'm using this, I need to be shampooing that night or the next day. If I'm using this, I can get away with it for a few days, especially for flyaways, if I just want to kind of softly bump a curl and I still have a little bit of movement. But if I need that glue, on the makeup front, if you've seen any of my recent foundation or concealing videos, this has been in rotation, I know, for over a year, maybe 2. Ran out another one of these. This is the shade Bis Neutral by Lancome. This is a tint Idole. I love this concealer for a super natural, soft, like almost skin doesn't need anything type look. This is absolutely amazing. I tell all my friends about it. I think it's great for holding its coverage. It's great for multi-function. It's great if you need to build it up. It's great for cleaning up around the jawline. I think it's phenomenal for if you have tiny fine lines, if the skin is dry. So good. I think this is probably one of my favorite concealers ever that doesn't need a whole bunch to make it work. Like, so good. You guys know. If you know, you know. Now, I'm not a huge, you know, over the top lash girl as much as I used to be, but when I am going to wear a lash, because I do have a little tiny one on today, this is what I'm using. This is the lash adhesive by Kiss, and this is the latex free lash adhesive. This is what you want to be looking for. See that? Clear, transparent, and it's latex free and formaldehyde free, which is what I'm looking for. And why is this not saying it? Why is all this in French? I didn't even notice that. Is this one the same way? Yeah, they've put some of the words in another language. That's an update. But I've repurchased a new one, and I don't ever remember this being in a different language before, and I can't really tell if that's Spanish or French. But anywho, it's on there. But it does say latex free. And yeah, it doesn't say formaldehyde free anymore though. Huh. It used to say formaldehyde free too. It used to say it right here. I'll have to do a little bit more research. But this still has been my favorite strip lash before they've updated it. Onto the brow front, shall we? These have been in rotation, like so many different colors. Although this one, all of these are brunette. Like I just had them in so heavy of rotation. One, because I used them in my brow totally. And when my hair was a little bit on the browner, more auburn brunette side, I would actually use them in my hairline as well. But I've already showed you what I've replaced this with. But I love this if you have a fuller brow, or if you just want a quick manipulation to your brow. These are so good. They're only about 11 bucks. NYX. You can find them in Ulta. Flawless brows, especially if you like a thicker looking brow. Shall we talk about the mascara? Because the duo is true, honey. And I am forever repurchasing this combination. One, because I do my lengthening with the Without Limits Extreme Lengthening. And then I come back and add more of the Crazy Volume. Made by the same company. They are designed to do two totally different things. This is, like I said, I'm using to lengthen. I create as much length as I possibly can without getting that clump, and then I come back and add the clump. It's just the way that I love to do my lashes, and I really just concentrate on the upper lash when I'm doing this combo. And some days I don't even do a combo. I might just hit it with the 1-2 in brown and move on about my day. Love this. I mean, you can get both of these typically for under about 10 bucks in Ulta. I think for the price, fantastic mascaras, especially if you're not really especially if you like to build your lashes, and if you're wearing falsies, you really only need one. Oh my goodness. Although I am not out of this, this is definitely going to be in my favorites for the month. This D'Alba First Spray Serum, you guys, I thought that this was such a hyped up product. I thought it was such hyped. No, this is my spray in the morning before I go to the gym. This is my spray after I come home and shower, before I even add my moisturizer. When I tell you, I honestly think this is transforming my face, because it's not feeling like it has alcohol in it. And it's something about that, whatever oil this is in here, it says double layer serum enriched with white truffle. I'm going to tell you a little secret. Estee Lauder's, some of their top skincare products, the ones that are $200-300 bucks, have white truffle in them. $26 at Ulta. For dry skin that's starting to show fine lines and wrinkles, I don't know what the oily skin girls are doing, but I'm telling you about that dry skin, this is amazing. No hype. This is amazing. The Haus Labs Concealer. Oh my God, you guys, you have been holding out. Y'all have not been talking about this enough. You girls have not been talking about it enough. This is how much I love it. This is how I can tell you when I love something, because I will buy one, which is my foundation shade, and I will buy another one, which is a brightening shade. So here I have 34 medium golden, and I have 32 How about that? Medium golden. So 32 is going to be my brightening shade. 34 is going to be my all over face shade. Spectacular. This, I don't know what they've done with this. I know this is more like a serum concealer, which is really my lane now because my skin, again, hello, dry, fine lines, they're starting to be there. But when I put this on, I feel like I have the prettiest, most airbrush skin. It's very, very buildable. It has that beautiful radiance. It just looks like an effortless skin. I absolutely love it. I love the color range in it as well. You can find this at no, you can't find it at Ulta. You can find this in Sephora, Lady Gaga's line, Chef's Kiss. I have to talk about a few blushes because I have been going ham over this Wild Rose Cream blush by Juvia's Place. I am just stuck on how beautifully coral that is. Like, I have it on right here. I just think that it gives me the best variation of pinky coral. And I love that I can do my underpainting technique and still feel like I have good coverage from the blush on. Love, love that. And I'm going to be honest with you. This is what I've been topping it with. I found this at the Dollar Tree. This is LA Colors. This is in the shade Perfect or Peony Perfect. So good. It's a beautiful kind of a like bubblegum pink, but it balances out that coral and just gives me the option to go pinky or corally in my lipstick, which is something I absolutely love. I don't have my summer glow yet because I've been running so much indoors because I'm doing speed training and tempo training, and a lot of that happens indoors on a treadmill. So I haven't gotten my summer glow yet. I need to get back outside so I can go ahead and get that first burn. But yeah, until then, this is the color combinations I'm going to be using. I have to share my lippy color combination for the month that I have been obsessed with. I've been using Yum as my lip liner. I'm going to show you what she looks like. She's a beautiful cinnamon brown, almost like a terracotta. Absolutely stunning, totally perfect to be worn by herself. But I just like that juiciness that this shade gives. It's called In My Bag. Are we seeing that? A beautiful lip lacquer, so it's giving you the best of gloss and pigmented color. This color combination, are we seeing this? I can build it. And this is actually after dinner that I still have this watercolor on, and we had my sister's birthday dinner tonight, and the color is still just phenomenal. You can find both of these on www.liptricks.com. Use code MakeUPbyKiani and get free shipping, because I want you guys to get a chance to try. Take a look at the website. Let me know what color combination you think you would like to try as well. And I think that is going to conclude my monthly favorite. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's been a little bit of a minute, but I gave you all the categories of products that have really been getting me through over the past few months, to the point that a lot of them I have used up and repurchased. Comment down below on what were some of your favorite products. If you have any questions about anything that I showed, you guys know I love to know, so comment down below. You guys also know I love to connect with you, so make sure you connect with me. Follow me on all my social media links to never miss another upload. Until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hugs and kisses. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.